It's Texas Stadium, and the fans continue to come in as we get set for another great matchup.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for tuning in as we have another great November battle as
The Colts match up against the Cowboys. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels here for more great NFL action with my partner, John Madden. And hold on, because this is going to be a good one.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools that you look for in a quarterback. And it doesn't hurt that he has some great receivers to throw to.
The Colts have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. We'll go back to the play on the field. Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 24 back deep to return.
Should be a return here. The Cowboys will start the drive from the 18-yard line.
81 on the return.
Butler won't be covering any receivers today. The injury to his shoulder is pretty severe, and they're telling us it will force him to be out for an extended period of time. Going to the right. Great play in the backfield by number 20. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Only one man in the backfield. He gets the handoff on the delay. The delayed handoff goes for about a yard.
1 yard gain.
The Cowboys appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see him keep him off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On third down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Nash looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
At the 44-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
With the carry, about a 3-yard gain for the fullback.
The carry, 3-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Pressure with the throw. Turns, he has it. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
Bring that pain, baby. Let's go, come on.
Another run. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line. Anderson out of the gun.
And 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Rosen almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel
Ball
package.
on the 38-yard line.
Closing in with the throw, with the catch.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Vincent. Gain of 2.
34 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
You got it.
Anderson sets up on the delay. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
8th play of this drive. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Down inside the 15. The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Under pressure with the pass. Hurdles free. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
First and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Come on, partner. Come on, get up.
And look at the ball. Powering it. The defender brings him down at the 3. Vince didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Second and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Hands it off to the back, setting up play action. Touchdown, Colts.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
Owens comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. They really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
The key to that drive was how they mixed it up with the play calling. And every time the defense thought one thing, the offense would do another.
Hansen will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24 back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 9. The 30. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. They line up in the I formation. Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Second and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with the play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Set. Give it all you got, T. Come on.
Pressure, stepping up, throws it, right on target. The 50. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. Pate doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Room to run. So that was a pickup of about 9.
On the run. 9-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Give it all you got.
And off to the tailback. Number 52. Got very good penetration there. He came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
3rd down and 3 coming up.
Mad dog over. Here come the heat.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Under pressure. The throw. Fumble. He's taken down at the 9-yard line. The Cowboys recover it.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 9-yard line.
We got nothing. Get up, run. Set.
Pace with a man in motion.
Stay up.
Dropping back. Throws it. And it's caught. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
So it's 2nd and goal. About 5 yards out. They line up in the I formation. Pressure coming. Guns it out to the right. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
The Cowboys line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
They got nothing. You got him. Now you fool. Snake out. Get him low.
Pressure. Throws one up in the end zone. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
Pundit will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way through the uprights and good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86, back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 6. He shakes the defender. Look at that power. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Closing in with the pass. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
From the gun.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 32-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Indianapolis 7, Dallas 3.
The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
Eagle left. Get at it.
Under pressure, throws it. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Vincent couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Let's go, come on. Bulldog under. Stay guys. Ain't got no
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 30.
Dropping back, throwing. Won't have to break stride. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
We got nothing.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Poke out right.
We'll get the call again. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
They need about 3.
Take him out. Set.
Johnson in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Just about a yard in the road.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Get at him. Set. Sideline, D.
They give it to the halfback. Vincent couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Number 81 is the deep return man. Here's the kick. Fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. Only one man back.
Set. Ain't nothing.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Perfect throw. And he stopped at the 45. And you give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. They line up in the I formation. On the carry. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Take him out.
Pressure. Throws it out over to the left. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
Conley is the deep back to carry it. Conley couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Let's go, come on. Cowboy.
They'll go from the I formation. On to the left. Powering it. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Run. Gain of 6 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
6th play of this drive. Closing in. He surveys the field. Pump faking. And he's brought down in the backfield by Smith. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Going, lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. And this will be a touchback. First and 10. Anderson gets set. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off with the adjustment. And he's tackled at the 31. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They got nothing.
Looking to run it here. Just about a yard in the way. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The Colts using motion. Cross play to the right. Newman knifed in there and made the tackle.
When you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Anderson sets up. Man in motion. With the pass. The quarterback lets it go, and it's found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Only one man back.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Vincent. Gain of 2.
34, a ball carry.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Second and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line. Anderson gets set. Pressure coming. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in. It'll be a big play if the defense can hold him here. They need to be careful not to be out of position, or they'll end up giving him a first down.
Bryant in motion. On the ground. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was a case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Number 81, back to return. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch. I think the coach needs to look at how his team has done so far and decide if they can put a drive together with this much time left. If he doesn't think they can, or just doesn't want to risk anything, we'll probably see a few runs here.
Hand it off. Number 23 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 14-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Second and 6. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. We'll see. Give it all you got. Set.
Again with the carry. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 18.
That all you got?
Tate gets set.
D-up.
Hand it off to the back. And he picks up the first on that carry.
And I'll tell you what, the guys up front did a good job of creating a hole for him to run through.
They'll go from the I formation. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Indianapolis 7. Dallas 3.
Dallas 3.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one. From the 4. Breaks free of the defender. The Colts will start this drive from the 31.
Number 82 on the return.
First and 10.
Bulldog under. Come on.
Using motion.
Far out. Snake eyes.
He hands it off. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 33-yard line.
You got him. Stay after him. Take him out.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Behind him. He has it. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 49. They line up in the I formation. Fakes the handle. With the throw. Amazing play by Nash.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
He'll get it again. Vincent couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Vincent. Running back picks up about 4 yards. Dropping back, closing in, throws over to his right. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark.
The intended receiver on the play.
Owens is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. The Colts go up by a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 24 back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 9. Dallas takes over, trailing by a touchdown. First and 10. The backs are lined up in an I.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Under pressure, throwing, and it's caught. Bryant ran a nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 32-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 32. Going to the left. Around. Loss of around 2. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
90 balls,
With the throw, good throw. So the whole field is able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 33.
Get in there, Ron. Stay guys.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Vincent. Great with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Only one man back.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Pressure, rolling. Right to him. Breaking through. Newman records the stop at the 39-yard line. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Come on, partner.
Looking to run it here. Closing in. It's loose. Spinning through. It's picked up. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. Coach has decided to take advantage of his ability to challenge a bad call right here.
Yeah, the NFL wanted to make sure that there was never any questionable calls to determine a winner and loser at the end of the game. That's why they put the rule in.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Brady is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. from the 26-yard line. Now that's a stiff one. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 39. Peyton sends a man in motion. This one is handed off. About a 3-yard gain for the fullback. They'll go from the I formation. Handed off to the back. He's taken down at the 44. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Five yards to go. Under pressure, throwing. Perry got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Going is back to punt. Here's the punt. Fields the punt and has an open field. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gives the ball off. Good play in the backfield by McCollum. Loss of about 1.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Sideline, D. Come on, partner. D up. Set.
The Colts using motion. They give it to the halfback. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Just won't go down. Anderson fires it in there for a 1st down.
Oh, he really put some mustard on that one. That's what happens when you put everything you've got into a throw.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Set.
Vincent. Pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
2nd and 1 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line. Closing in, launching the pass deep down the right side. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Who come to you? We'll see. Sideline to sideline. Set.
Dropping back, under pressure, throwing. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Hansen will try to have this one stopped inside the 10. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. Conley, the deep back.
They'll take over at the 7-yard
To the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. Conley made a difficult reception look easy.
He never hesitated. That's just great concentration and desire.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 7. Hey, get set. The running back gets about 3.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Tucks it away. Pressure coming. He's tackled behind the line. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They dropped back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 44. For maybe 5 yards on the counter. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
On the 48-yard line.
Anderson with a man in motion. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Cowboys. 10-3. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 48. Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Ross was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Bryant moves in motion. Drops back. They give it to the halfback. Breaking through. The 40. The 30. Loses the defender. The 10. Touchdown. Indianapolis.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24 back to return.
It's on its way. From the 5. Dallas needs 2 scores to get back into this one. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Conley is the deep back. Closing in. Great play in the backfield. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Under pressure. pressure, looking for a receiver with the pass.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
Get in there. They got nothing.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Loose ball. The Colts recover. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Yeah, and they might get this call reversed.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The call on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
So the official didn't see any conclusive evidence, and the call stands.
And it's better to take a little time to get the call right than to have a bad call change the course of the game.
Take over at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Hands it off to the fullback. Rumbles ahead for about 5.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
About 4 to go. Johnson comes in motion. Pressure coming. Throws it. Touchdown. Indianapolis. He delivered that pass right on time. Perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progression and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Hansen comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24 back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. Breaks free. Misses the tackle. The Cowboys have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 28.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get in there, Lon. Tar up. Tiger up.
Hands it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 30. Dropping back, pressure, looking downfield, gets the pass off. He's defeated. The Colts dive on the fumble. The defense came up with that one.
He thought he had it, and boom, it was gone.
So it's first and 10 following the fumble.
Get at him, Keith.
Vincent in the backfield. Man in motion.
5-yard line. First and 10.
On the carry. Gain of about 5.
34, the ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Drops back. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Slings it to the outside.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. And this will be a touchback. Going to the air on first down. Steps up. Good play in the backfield. The offensive linemen are just getting manhandled out there. That's the fourth sack they've given up. Following the sack, it's second and long.
Hit him low.
The Colts come out in a nickel package. Looking for a receiver. Trying something from the left. Drops the interception. Very lucky that was an interception.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. It's first and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Handed off to the back. Can't bring him down. Using the stiff arm. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
With the pass, hits him on the run. And they only need a couple to convert after that pass completion.
And these situations are always a little tougher on the defense because they can pretty much run any play from their playbook trying to convert. So they have to be ready for anything.
Tosses it out to the left. Vincent with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. We got nothing. We got nothing. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Give it all you got. Hut, hut. Hut.
Pass play here on first down. He hands it off. The delayed handoff goes for about a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Bust his grill. Bust this grill, D.
Second and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line.
On the carry. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
The thing that happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Let's go, come on. Is that all you got? Sideline, D.
So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Hands it off again. That's a great day for a running back, let alone a quarterback. Over 100 yards on the ground.
Right now. Snake eyes. Hold on under.
2 minutes to the final gun. About 2 to go.
That all you got? You got it. You got him, you got it.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Anderson sends a man in motion. Hands it off to the fullback. Number 35 barely makes it past the first down marker. They're putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
This one is just about in the books. First down and goal to go. Ball on the 7-yard line.
90 bull. Stay after him.
9th play of this drive.
Sideline to sideline. Bulldog under.
They'll go with a run once again. Touchdown, Colts.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Hansen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 81, back deep to return.
Should be a return here. In their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense is down onto the field once again.
First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
Think about set. Get the ball. That's great.
Passing on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it with the catch. They connect again, and the receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
9 yards to go. Ball on their own 18. The Cowboys using motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. He hits his receiver. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
He's trying to get them back to the line. Driving back to pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Conley, the lone setback. Pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
The Cowboys line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Just over a minute still to go. Dropping back. Number 8 is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. They're going to go with a no huddle. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Turns. He has it. They go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time they fell short.
Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here.
D up, lad. D up. Bust his grill. Hop right. Yeah.
Handed off his back, and he's brought down at the 42. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield. When you do that, you make the back change directions, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Let's go. Come on, Zed.
Against the run, breaks the bridge. A yard, maybe 2 on the count.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Bust his grill. Hit him low. Here comes the heat. Sideline to sideline. Give it all you got. Let's go.
The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Indianapolis 31, Dallas 3. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.